Hi, and welcome to our 62nd episode of Panther Broadcast Channel.
Thank you for joining us today, and we hope you enjoy our show.
Our first story today is a look into how the Quiz Bowl season is going.
Good luck to our Panthers at district competition on April 12th.
The overall Quiz Bowl season for varsity was great. Yeah, it was very good. We competed in 7 matches in conference. We won 6. We lost to Clark County, and then during the conference tournament, we also lost to Clark County during the finals. They have a very good team this year. They have a freshman who's phenomenal. So I'm excited about John Reardon's program that he's building there. But yeah, I was very proud of my varsity team. They did a wonderful job. We also participated in 3 tournaments, and we placed best in the NAQT qualifier, where we placed second for schools of our size. And they played really, really well that tournament as well. So lots of experience playing in various formats and various styles, and the team did wonderful.
JV had a good season, lots of learning, some newer members, some first-time quiz bowlers, but overall, we had a really good year, a lot of growth, and we had a good year.
So I mentioned that, but yeah, so the conference tournament was great, and we performed very well. We were tied with actually 3 teams going into the conference tournament based on our performance during the regular season, and we won the first matches until we got to the finals against Clark County, where they squeaked out a victory, and they did a great job.
First game, I think we came in as the last seed. So we went in our first match, we went against Clark County, wasn't it? And we upset them. So whether we were the 4th or 5th seed ourselves, they were the lower seed, beat them. It was a good match. Next match, we lost the next. I feel like it was close. And I think it was against the top seed. Yeah, it was a good match. We lost. If I remember correctly, it was a very close game. And then our third match, another really good game. I think we lost, but it was a close game, and I think we played well. We just didn't quite have enough questions answered. So, I mean, overall, the tournament was good. Kids did really well. Didn't win, but kids did well. And I think we had 1 or 2 that were all conference for the JV. Yeah, I think it was 2. I think it was Layla Burton and Izzy George. I think we're both. So yeah, overall, I think the team did well.
English literature and theater.
Oh Lord, for me, I like the trash questions. So the sports questions, some current event stuff. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. We've got Mac Dollins, who was, we rotated captain depending on the tournament or whatever, but Mac Dollins is a junior, and he did wonderfully as captain when he was up in rotation, and so I look forward to him leading the team next year. We also have other notable juniors like Kyla Spickert, who will be still continuing on next year, so yeah, it should be a great year next year. And all of those people that got playing time as freshmen and sophomores, like Aurora Neighbors, who was a freshman this year, who did such a good job. She even participated in a number of tournaments with us. She'll also continue on next year, I'm sure, as well. So it'll be awesome. It'll be a great year.
Thank you.
Now we'll take a look into how our basketball teams did this year.
What was your favorite part of the season?
Probably my favorite part of the season was just going to practice and having games every single day. Just because I love the girls so much, and they were just so fun to be around. There was never a time that we weren't laughing around each other. So, yeah.
What was your least favorite part of the season?
The season ending. I mean, we didn't really get where we wanted to be at the end of the season. So it just kind of sucked that we fell short of our goal.
Can you give a recap of the season?
At the beginning of the season, it was kind of a rebuild, and we didn't really know where we would start off the season. But we all worked so well together, and our only loss before the end of the season was to a state-ranked Class 4 team, who was a very competitive team. And then past that, we all worked so well together and came over some big obstacles with each other, and yeah.
If you could change one thing about this season, what would it be?
Definitely how it ended. Just because, as I said, I mean, we didn't really reach the final goal that we wanted to reach. But there's still so much to be proud of. So, yeah.
What was your favorite part of the season?
Favorite part of the season was probably watching Hunter dunk on a kid from Highland during our court warming game.
What was your least favorite part of the season?
Towards the end, whenever we lost to Hallsville by 30, wasn't very great.
Can you give a recap of the season, please?
We didn't start off very strong. We didn't win in the whole month of January, but came into February winning almost every game and went 500 on the season.
If you could change one thing about the season, what would it be?
Definitely our record wasn't great. Went 15-15.
All right. What was your favorite part of the season?
Probably just hanging around all of the girls. We're all really close, so every time with them, I'm always laughing and smiling.
What was your least favorite part of the season?
Definitely losing to Principia at the end because we were so close to going back to state, but we just couldn't get there. Just kind of sucks to end the season that way.
Can you give me a recap of the season?
It was pretty successful. We went 28-2. We got a new scoring record. We won our conference outright, second time in a row. We're 3-time Centralia Invitational Tournament champions, Harrisburg Tournament champions. We beat a lot of really good teams that were ranked throughout this year.
If you could change one thing about the season, what would it be?
I don't know, that's tough. Probably just the end. Working more together with my team. I think maybe if I did that better, then we could have come out with a win and gone to state, so.
What was your favorite part of the season?
Honestly, it was senior night. Just all of us seniors were just pretty much having fun the whole game, and I guess just exciting.
What was your least favorite part of the season?
Ooh, definitely either conditioning or just getting yelled at because dumb stuff.
Can you give a recap of the season?
I mean, first couple games it was all right, not too bad, but towards the end we started to actually play somewhat decent, and we made it pretty far, and that was really good.
If you could change one thing about the season, what would it be?
Just us actually playing as a team. Earlier we weren't really playing as a team, we were just pretty much one-on-one stuff, and later on we actually got to be a team, and that's what made us start winning more.
Time to see how much we improve when it comes to filming.
In 1850, Thomas Edison and William Kenny Dixon had created the first camera called the kinetograph. Camera model that was used to view motion pictures, more specifically a single viewer device, in an attempt to create a visual complement for the photograph. The model was used for filming reasons and has been used for around 341 films, also including 127 titles. The most recent version of the camera is the Pentax 17, which was made in June 2024 in Rhino imaging and was made to capitalize on the resurgence of film vocab. Microphones. In 1878, Emily Berliner and David Edward Hawkins created a carbon button microphone to help improve the clarity and efficiency of early telephone and radio communication. It was used to get audio for films and is still manufacturing today. The newer version X portable lavalier set is designed for simple, cost-efficient, and easy-to-use entry-point wireless microphone audio for vloggers and video shooters along with multiple journalists. Sound systems. In spring of 1895, Thomas Edison and William Kenny Dixon had created the telephone to unite motion pictures with the phonograph. It gives it sound, and around 200 films were produced, while only 8 of them survived and were digitally restored by the Library of Congress. The newer version, Dolby Atmos, was made in 2012 by Dolby Laboratories, as it was made to revolutionize the cinematic and home entertainment experience and was used for 500 theatrical movies. Lighting system back in the day was natural daylight. It was used for realism, authentic, and the ability to create specific mood or atmosphere. It was shot in scenes during the corresponding time of day and scouted for locations for optimal sunlight paths and sometimes augmenting it with artificial light, such as like HMIS to reflect daylight or moonlight. In 1987, Chin Wan Tang and Stephen Van Clee made the organic light emitting diodes, or OLED, was made to create light digital display in devices such as television screens, computer monitors, and portable systems, such as smartphones and handheld game consoles. Both systems have an unknown amount of films being used. Editing. In 1917, Iwan Serrier made Moviola for filming and editing as a home movie projector to be sold to the general public.
Now let's jump into a mukbang with one of our varsity golfers.
What is
Hey
up,
guys.
We're back
Whoa.
eating again. This
Of
time we
course.
have dose.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
And we are interviewing our fellow friend.
Tyler
We're-
Hawkins.
We're gonna ask him some questions about his sport, golf.
Let's start by saying what we got. I got a cheese quesadilla and cheesy rice.
I got a pollo con queso.
I got chicken and
Can
rice.
someone hand me a fork?
Okay.
I missed the
I
memo.
got a papa pollo. Really good. French fries, chicken, and queso. Tyler only got chicken.
And a water.
Bro, I'm
Trying to
getting
be
judged
skinny.
already. I'm getting
Trying-
judged already.
Well,
All right.
Okay. Hit him, Gabby. First question.
what is your name?
My name is Tyler Hawkins.
Wrong.
And
Okay.
what sport do you play?
Currently, I am a member of the golf team.
Tyler,
Hmm.
never mind. I'm not gonna bring up a trauma.
No, bring it up.
All right. Well, homecoming 2024.
Hmm. What about it?
Tyler Hawkins.
I think the worst part about that was the person I went with.
I think. Don't even give me started.
Does
Yeah.
it go on our YouTube, by the way?
2024.
That's fine.
Homecoming. We had a plan. Tyler was gonna come to my house after a dance, and all of us were gonna hang out.
We were not going to indulge in adult beverages.
Never. Anyways, me and my fellow boyfriend of mine and some fellow friends, we're at our friend's house, so our friends could get clothes to change to come to my house, because we were in dresses and suits at the time. And so they were in the house, and me and my fellow boyfriend were in the car, and we got a call from our other fellow friend. Tyler just got in a car accident. Oh! Is he okay? No.
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 That sounds like Tucker.
No, he's not. He's not okay. He is bleeding from his head, and he cannot get out of the car. Okay. Well, what do we do in this moment? Do we go? Do we stay? Do we continue to go out and party? Or do we just sit and be traumatized? because our friend is dying.
I beat death.
He beat death. He beat it. Tell us the injuries that you ended up with, if you remember.
So, in my left leg, I broke my tibia and fibula. Clean. My tibia was a compound fracture, which, for those of you who don't know, means it comes through your skin. And then in my right hip, the joint, where your femur, the ball and socket joint is, it shoved it up, like just like that. And I no longer had a hip joint. I had a free-floating hip bone. And then I also cut like some artery in my head that was just like spewing out blood every time my heart beat. But like, that was like the least of my worries for real.
Continue,
Lily.
I'm really liking
Did
it.
you?
Go ahead.
Did you learn anything from that experience there?
No, he didn't. But before, something was happening. Good thing. So Tyler, we parked at our fellow friend's house before we went to the fellow dance. Or before we went out to eat. Tyler took his dad's car.
1971 Ford Mustang Fastback.
His dad's car is not starting. Not starting.
Yeah, I killed the battery like an
Killed
idiot.
the battery. Okay? I got a video of it to prove. Everybody outside working. Meanwhile, Tyler had to go back and get his car to pick up the huzz. So that was like a red flag already. Car wasn't starting. Uh-oh, what's gonna happen next? Tyler's in the hospital for 2 weeks.
Only 1 week.
Keep going, Lily. Only a week.
Yeah.
But he did almost die. And we visited him.
That's nice.
But we didn't really get to talk to him because the huzz had to make it about herself, like always.
Yeah. That was always fun.
It was fun. It was a good time. It was a good time. So, that, moral of the story, that caused Tyler to not be able to play his loving basketball sport.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's stuck with only doing golf. He got
I wouldn't
cross
say
country out of the way. We're
Yeah.
not stuck with doing golf. He loves
Yeah.
and enjoys golf.
I very much do. Okay. I love being a dictator. And shit.
99-cent corn dog day.
No.
Yeah.
But I'm patient, so it just like doesn't bother me.
Right.
I'm just so humble.
Right.
Are you good at golf?
Not really.
Okay.
Currently, I'm on like the second JV team because I didn't play. I didn't play that good.
Cut.
Cut. Cut.
You're a senior and you're not on varsity?
It ain't that deep.
Cut.
No, it ain't that deep. I thought this was supposed to say
I know you
family friendly.
cut. Golf. Okay, guys, walk in.
Well, just switch to that. You know, are you calling me fat?
No. He's so slim. He got his water and his chicken. No,
It's the peanut butter to my jelly. Cut. No. No.
He's not coming back.
Wait, what time is it? Oh, we're good. Cause I gotta go get my school lunch too.
You're a big bad boy. 3, 2, 1.
Better than Natalie's.
Dame
Wait,
time.
how much did I watch?
40K.
No, who are you?
Let's take a look at some March Madness picks.
Most of my brackets, so I got Michigan State in that Ole Miss game. Maryland, Florida. This is one I had in all of my brackets because Maryland's got the crab 5. You have no idea what that is, Nate. I'm going to go Florida. I have Florida in most of my Final Fours. Texas Tech, Arkansas. This is a tough one because this Arkansas team's an SEC team. So all the SEC teams are elite. But I'm going to have Texas Tech coming out of that one. Duke, Arizona. I'm going to take Duke. That's a freebie pick. Everybody should pick Duke. Alabama, BYU. BYU's hot. I like an upset there. But for safety, I'm taking Alabama. Purdue-Houston, this is going to be a blowout. Houston is going to run through Purdue.
Let's see who's making moves on NFL free agency day. Welcome back to the off-season podcast. Today we're talking about NFL Free Agency Day, basically the happenings of Free Agency Day. My name's Camden.
My name's Steve McGuire.
And first up, we're just going to talk about all the big moves that happened on Free Agency Day. We're just going to kind of brace the top of kind of the bigger guys, what we kind of saw. We're not going to get really in depth with this, but we're going to kind of bounce through the list. We're going to do top 5 and go from there. So first up, I'm going to go ahead and name one off. The Dallas Cowboys picked up Javonte Williams from the Denver Broncos. Javonte Williams was a very good. He's not a bad running back. He's more solid, I think, than Rico Dowdle. My only problem here with Dallas is could have picked up a running back in the draft. Probably could have picked someone else that's in the NFL, has experience at wide receiver, defensive guy, or something like that, but we picked up a running back. So that's my thought on Javonte Williams. I think he'll be a good fit at Dallas. Just kind of depressed, honestly, about that pick. But yeah.
Agency is a big test for teams all over the league trying to piece together their rosters heading into the following season.
Very curious to see what the Texans do the remainder of this offseason and the draft to try to protect C.J. Stroud.
There's always going to be teams that come out on top while others sink to the very bottom. So, let's take a look around the NFL and do a who's who of the winners and losers.
All right. Next up, we've got Justin Fields, and was that Steelers going to the Jets? What do you think about that?
I think it's pretty good for the Jets, especially getting a new head coach. They're kind of rebuilding right now, but getting Justin Fields after Aaron Rodgers, I think anyone would take that. And also, he's really young. So
yeah.
He's got a lot of upside.
I do know, the Jets, they've had some big struggles, I should say, at the quarterback position. I think Justin Fields will be like Sam Darnold, honestly. I think he'll be okay. But I don't really think he's been given that big of an opportunity to play. But he's bounced around from team to team, and you can't get good that way. You can't get good bouncing from team to team. Number 3, we got DK Metcalf. He's picked up by the Steelers, was at Seattle. He's been at Seattle since he was drafted into the NFL, and now is out in Pittsburgh. That's a big change. DK Metcalf is a big guy, very fast, very good wide receiver, and now is in Pittsburgh. What do you think about that?
I think that he'll be really good in Pittsburgh if they can find their quarterback, because they're looking at Aaron Rodgers right now.
Yep.
So they just gave him a visit the other day.
Yep.
But if he's got a good quarterback, and he's also with George Pickens back there, they're both really good receivers. They honestly have the same play style. So if you got 2 of those guys, you're in good shape.
Yeah, I agree. I think DK,
they always got a good defense.
Yeah, so. I think DK will make a big dent in a lot of these defenses, especially from Pittsburgh. They've gotten a little bit better. The defense is pretty good, so I think this will really help the offense. Just he needs a quarterback that's going to stay for a while. And he needs to just try to build on it. Number 4, we got Sam Darnold. So started at the Jets, went to the 49ers, left the 49ers, and where did he go?
He went to the Panthers before the 49ers.
Okay, yeah. He left the Jets, Carolina, then 49ers, then Minnesota, and now is in Seattle. So went from coast to coast, basically, and now is back on the West Coast in Seattle. That's a big change, too. Drew Lock was out there in Seattle. Geno Smith was out there. That's a huge one. Geno leaving there. But Sam Darnold, I don't know if he's going to make a big dent in this offense. I don't really know. Losing DK Metcalf's huge.
They also lost Geno.
And finally, it's time to interview random people in Columbia Mall.
Hi, I'm Bethany Rems with the broadcast crew. Search. What was it called? Oh, it's just called Black. It's meaning in it.
Pick someone, Oliver. Pick someone.
Oliver is taking forever.
They just watched.
What?
What is in your refrigerator right now?
Probably nothing. My parents don't get enough groceries.
If you were invisible for a day, what would you do?
Probably go to class. Just be invisible in class.
What do you think my name is?
I have no idea.
If you had to take a guess on a girl's name, what would you think it'd be?
Grace, I guess.
Grace. All right, thank you. Okay, first question. What is in your refrigerator right now?
What's my refrigerator? Oh gosh. Milk, yogurt, cheese. I need to go grocery shopping, so there's not much. Sauces, of course, barbecue, ketchup, ranch. Honestly, I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah.
If you're invisible for a day, what would you do?
Ooh, that's a hard question. What would I do if I was invisible? Honestly, I don't know. That's hard. I feel like I would have to stay home just to keep myself grounded, not to do anything. So I would probably stay home. Yeah.
What do you think of his outfit?
Honestly, I like it. A little out of season. I'll say you got polar bears and penguins, but I like it. I would say the red really pops out with the blue. So no, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, you look good, man. Yeah. Of course.
Final question.
Yeah.
What do you think my name is?
Ashley.
Ashley?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Was I close?
No.
What was it?
Bethany.
Dang it, Bethany. That was my third choice.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Oh. Sounds so enthusiastic about this.
If you were invisible for a day, what would you do?
Find out how to get a lot of money.
What do you think of that man's outfit right there?
Awesome. Yeah. That's great.
What do you think my name is?
Sarah.
Sarah?
Yeah. What is it?
Bethany.
Bethany.
What is the weirdest gift you've ever received?
Probably have to be either a staff or like a knife that I got from my grandpa.
Hey, what do you think of this man's outfit?
I like it a lot. I really like the shoes. It goes well with everything else, and the little tag, especially the haircut's amazing. I mean, everything about it is awesome. I love it.
Appreciate it, man.
Okay, last question. What do you think my name is?
Jenna.
Jenna. It's actually Bethany.
Oh, Bethany.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Y'all feel like kids again?
They decided to ride the carousel for a funny bit. Oh my God. You know what's surprising though? We've only burnt through like 5% of our battery.
Really? That's crazy.
Ha! That was beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted.
Thanks for joining us today. We hope you have a great rest of the day.
We'll be back in early May for our last episode of the school year.